Okay, guys. Let me put this in here.
All right.
Okay.
They got to come back on because
Yes. So I'm
we
like,
didn't read.
Ben, I just text him like, don't you call again.
What did you
You
tell? What
supposed
did
to.
you tell him?
I just said, please don't call during the show. It messes up the line. Like,
Was he
come into
watching?
the show. You supposed to be on the show. What we gonna do on my
See,
phone, on my cell phone?
that's what I told him. I was like, we having the show, and the dude is calling. Like, you ain't supposed to call, bro.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna get him because now he texting talking about I wanted to be a part of it. Did you not want me on? Like, boy, you on Senegalese
We
time.
we not Senegalese tonight.
Right. Normally I am on Senegalese time.
Well, I
Oh my
mean,
god.
we was because we don't have no time, but he just got to be ready.
Right.
Like now, you don't want me on it.
Okay, Brandon, if
Tell
you're
him.
watching the show and you want to come on, then what does he need to do? He needs to just let me
We
know
need
and
to
then I
send
can
him the
add
link.
you.
We need
Yeah,
to
right.
send him the link.
Exactly. Right. Okay, let me just send him the link right now. I'm like, wait, what?
All right, so part two, we doing a continuation, I guess.
Yes. Did y'all did
We was
y'all
already
did
kind
y'all
of
get
talking
y'all's
about
water?
what we want to.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Hey,
Hey,
all right,
man,
we here.
Senegalese
We
man.
on
I told
Senegalese
you,
time,
tell
so we're
me
gonna have
early
a
this
whole nother.
morning.
We're gonna the show gonna be like part two, 2 hour
Right,
show today.
right.
That's our guest.
Look, Brandon, this is me talking to you in Senegalese without words. What am I saying to you? Okay, I'm gonna send you the link right now, Brandon.
We're totally no cap today. So,
No
'cause
cap, right?
I didn't think this was gonna happen.
Right. We didn't even this is why it's repat no cap, y'all. It's totally unscripted. It's just raw. We just being us
Random.
doing us. My
But this is a special
the
guest. I like this guest.
right, my phone get interrupted every show. Now y'all kind of expect it. It's kind of like a building
Part
character
of
in
the
the show.
show.
Okay,
The
so I'm gonna
kids
send
be a
him.
part of it, turn off electricity.
You said what?
The kids be a part of the show, messing with the electricity.
Right. Oh my God. Right. Last week's show was funny. So I'm gonna send you the link and then I'm gonna put you in just a minute, Betty, and we'll do the whole little thingy mabob. You're gonna be backstage.
I think his name is
Oh,
Biran.
Beran. What was I gonna say? What were we
I'll
talking
stop
about before?
interrupting. We was talking about the flyers
Oh,
specifically,
okay,
but
right.
overall, we was talking about like the country and stuff because people was like, "Oh, America should be proud." Somebody said that, like America should be proud, and people were saying they was proud. We was talking about two
Oh yeah.
different things, but
That craziness. No, I'm just playing.
but the mosquitoes is what it is for me, not
Yes.
the flies. The
I don't even be
mosquitoes
thinking about the
kill
flies. It's
me.
the mosquitoes.
I just got this thing installed over my bed. I'm so excited. I just got to get the net for it. It's like one of those where you have a canopy, like you got this wooden frame. And
Mm-hmm.
you ever see those beds in like those old European, I don't know, and they got curtains on their bed, like curtains you open, you wake up and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get. Like it's gonna be a mosquito
Ooh.
net though. Like,
So instead of it like falling on your bed, it's gonna go all the way around it.
so it's like a square frame, like a wooden
Yeah.
post and square, and so it
Oh,
covered. Yeah, so that
that's
way
dope.
I'm not getting in a tent every night or whatever. It's like just,
Right.
and you could open it because sometimes getting in is like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Make sure the mosquitoes don't
Girl,
come in and follow you in because they will follow me.
you you know what? I think maybe because Dakar is a city, like we of course we still deal with the flies, but I think Simone is on another level because everything's more spread out. Because when I went and stayed for those 3 days by myself, and you remember you
Hmm.
and Amadou took me to that hotel. When I
Yes.
say I spent my
Yeah.
vacation with flies, me and the flies was one. And
Well,
it was so.
you know why that was because you was right by the fish
Oh
place.
yes, right.
So
And
all
they
them
put me
fish.
right next to the. Mm-hmm. So I had to
They be
sleep.
like,
I
oh,
had to like.
beach view, and you like
You
got
said
all these stinking dead fish outside.
yes. Like I had to barricade myself. Like I had like my books, my water bottle, so I can like barricade it down. I had to like jump inside the net and then hop out of the net. Like it was so. I didn't complain. I didn't complain. I'm like, I'm an African, but
Mm-hmm.
it was real.
Bidan, did you get the link? Is he in it?
Uh-huh. Okay.
You there?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you guys. So we are going to put Beren in. This is a really good friend of ours. He is
Mm-hmm.
from Senegal, and he
Mm-hmm.
is just. We thought that Beren would be best for this show to come on as a guest because he is very passionate about us coming over here, Americans coming over here, and us all coming together. I met him at the Dream, an American sports bar that y'all probably have heard of. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Yes.
Hey, what's Kelly?
Huh?
Hi, Cole.
Hey, say hi to Aisha.
Hi.
Hi, Cole.
Okay, see you. Okay, bye. Enjoy your show.
Bye. It's Kelly.
What is he asking?
They nosy.
Right.
Hi, Kyoko.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, you need what?
I need the charger in here.
Titus too.
Here. Here.
My kid went to sleep tonight,
Okay,
so
hold on. Get back. This is not. Okay, see ya. See ya.
oh,
Bye.
they try to hug you. That's how they try to get you. They try to hug you, make you melt, and try to hug you and weigh you down. Mommy.
Right. Oh my God. Coach just turned 4 last month, so he's just been talking. I don't even know what he asking for. He just he been talking in French and Wolof and stuff. I don't know what.
But anyway, so Bidang is a cool dude. We met him. I met him at the Dream too. He's actually from Amadu's, my husband's hometown as well. And
Dope.
he's a real nice guy. He's from San Luis, and he's really cool. He speaks English. I think he taught himself. I don't know. Um, but yeah, like he's been a really good person to learn from because we're able to ask him questions and learn. And he has exposure to the community here because he interacts with a lot of Black Americans while he's here. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, while when in Dakar and stuff. So without
further ado, let's welcome our brother into Repat No Cap.
Lego.
Hey.
He at a club right now.
But he probably is.
Mm-hmm.
But where are you? He probably don't even know. Okay, there he goes.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Finally, I'm here.
What's up?
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, welcome.
Hey, hello. Aisha, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Can you hear him good?
I'm doing
It's
great.
like, okay, that's better.
You hear me?
That's better. Yeah, now it's good.
Yeah, guys.
It's been a long time.
I'm good. Alhamdulillah. I'm so happy to be here, guys.
Yes.
And happy.
Oh, somebody want to
Mr.
get in my show now.
Amadou!
What's up, Miss Taylor?
What's up,
Hey,
my Scorpio brother?
What's going on? What's going on, brother?
Oh, wait, both of them are Scorpios. You know, Scorpios.
Oh, yeah. And they both from San Luis, too. They can't see. You got to get in the light.
Mr. Omar, how are you?
What's up, brother? Good. How are you? I'm doing good.
Yeah,
I'm
in the restaurant.
Is the sound good enough?
The restaurant is too loud, right?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Because
he's in a restaurant.
I don't know if I take off these plugs. My phone it's gonna die. I don't know, but let me find out if they can
Oh,
have
your
a
phone's
plug
gonna
out
die.
there.
Now I'm gonna get you because why did you? Your phone about to go
Does
dead.
he go with the flow?
I'm gonna next better
Right, he
life.
just going with it.
Hey guys, I'm in the restaurant in the front part
Oh, what restaurant
of York,
Look, they
and
waving.
you know I know it's too loud.
is that jollof chicken?
Uh, meeting loud about me and Israel. Dude. Hello?
Tell them to turn everything down. No, I'm just
Yeah,
playing.
that's what they do right now.
Tell them to turn everything up.
Yes, turn it up. Okay, so should we do? Okay, so then we're gonna have you on for next weekend, so that way we can really like get into it, and you can be in your own space, and we can really hear you. People will have questions and stuff. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but
You heard me? But
it's bugging a little bit.
oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you off, and then I'll finish saying what I'm saying because it be weird stuff going on with the connection. So I don't want that to be over here
Okay,
on me.
we'll come back. Yeah, he
I'm
can't hear us.
But if you have a headphone,
Okay, but oh, hold on.
now
Let
you
me make
want to
sure.
stop.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, he did it.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
part of the show today. He said if you have a
Right.
headphone.
You want to be the
We
guest
got
now? Then?
questions, Amadou. Now you
Yes, we
now
do.
you are our guest.
It just depends on what I will ask. Put up.
There you go.
What
All
you
right,
say?
so we have another guest. It's just no cap. This is how we do.
We have another guest from the same city.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
next week. So what we was gonna ask? We was gonna ask him how come it seemed like for me, like how come it seemed like people be having like low self-esteem about Senegal, like they always like say like, oh yeah, because we poor or because we this. I mean, like I know we talk negative stuff about our own countries, everybody, but like most countries have like a pride type thing, like Mexico, Colombia, like they just like yeah, they be riding hard.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. It's not a secret. Most of those kind of people tell you, "Oh, poor country, whatever." They just trying to scam you on trying to get something from you and act like you can have sympathy on that. But they really don't have a low self-esteem.
But do you think that people here are proud of their country though?
They do when they want to, but when they
I think
think
some people
they
are.
have to use that to get some from you, of course they're gonna use it.
But Mariama don't want nothing from me.
I mean, it's just
Like when she was saying about, oh yeah, we don't have mango, we don't have mangoes all year round because Senegal is poor. Like, what would make her assume something like that?
no, that is her own thinking because everybody know you can't have mango all year round because we have basically what we're eating over here. They season. So if you're trying to save it until all year round, it won't be natural no more. Same thing we do on the US.
Yeah.
It gotta be modified genetically. They gotta be modified. Once they start modifying it, it will be something else. It won't be something that really gonna be good for your body, for your own system, my system, anybody else's system.
I know that.
That's why we're having all these diseases.
So why would she say that?
She just thinking because we don't have the talent to conserve it until next year is something better. But actually it's not.
Yeah.
It's better eat it like a season because every season whatever come out there, so that's what is good for your body. It's like you eating lunch and dinner time, you eating dinner and lunchtime. At some point, how it gonna affect your body naturally, like slowly, little by little through the years. It may affect you, yet you won't feel it right away, but later on it may affect you. It's like how we should be sleeping at night and be active on the daytime. But if you're doing the opposite for years, of course, you're gonna have effect on your health. That's all.
Well, I just wonder because like there's some places where the schools will teach kids like to be proud of their country and stuff. Like Senegal, we the best, or we the like. So I just wonder.
About low self-esteem, it's just depend people personality. and the environment where you grow. Because some people may see themselves low self-esteem, not only because
I think
they're
America.
talking about America, but even between Senegalese. So it's just about how I can say where you grow up. Sometimes it's just people mindset. It's like some people they can be coming out from a really poor place, but they're the most proud people, most most having most dignity and all that. It's just how you carry yourself. But somebody gotta help you to teach you how you carry yourself also. So, for example, it will take you years before you can see yourself like you equal to anybody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
Uh,
mm-hmm,
it
mm-hmm.
may take time for some people. It may not take time for some people. Some people they just born proud to be who they are. Some people you gotta teach them and show them the evidence that you're not the lowest in the society, and
Yeah.
you can be on the top of the society,
They
and
don't
all
want to
that
hold you
have to
back.
be included in the education of somebody, and how you teach them how to face the reality of the world. But if you don't teach them all that, some people may have low self-esteem. It's normal. That's how we are
Yeah.
naturally. Just always thinking that assume that somebody else is better than you. Until you know that really deep that person, that's when you realize, okay, no, he's not better than me. And you start feeling like something is pushing you up and lift you up. So it's just people behavior plus the environment plus who you've been surrounded.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think
And I think it's
we
perspective.
automatically put, yeah.
Like
Right.
I have a lot of Senegalese friends who like there's some people that are like that are like, yeah, like I want to go to America. I want an American girl. I want and then there's some people that's like, hell no, I don't want to go to America. I know a lot of people that they might want to visit like big maybe because of the stuff that they actually connect with Americans and they know what's going on and stuff, but they'll be like, no, I don't want to, like I love Senegal, like I want to, this is my country. And then you get some people that are just like, because America too, like we do a really good job making people think that America is the land of the free
Yes.
and the home of the brave and all this.
They
So
repeat that stuff, like they really put
It's
that
just
into
by
it.
words, but it's not the reality. Yeah, I don't know. And I know because I've been there. So all the
right.
democracy, reality, liberty, freedom, all they bragging about, actually, to be honest, how I feel, I'm a Senegalese and my own opinion. I'm not talking about nobody's opinion. To me, it's the opposite. I feel more freedom here in Senegal than in the States.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends people experiences. So from my own experience, from my own thought, and from my own environment that I've been surrounding with. Somebody else may have a different opinion about it. That's fine because we probably wasn't be on the same place or in the same environment. So it just depends.
Because like I know
Yeah.
people who haven't been there don't know. Like
It's just
people think stuff about like Paris or different places and they don't know until they go there. But and they can think about the tourist stuff and whatever. But if you don't know, I just wonder how not knowing is automatic like default. Okay, US is better and we're like down here. It surprises me sometimes.
it's just don't be surprised. It's just the promotion the US did out there.
Yeah.
They
All the movies, the
they
videos,
the best they the
all the false advertisement America does. They be
everything.
having
So
us
in
think
some
that we.
you watch a action movie, you watch Jackie Chan or you watch Arnold Schwarzenegger
Mm-hmm.
on a movie, and you're thinking that guy that's who he really is, and actually it's just a movie set. You know what I mean? He's just an actor. He's acting this way on this movie that they want him to do, and all that is a part of promotion of the United States. And basically, that's what it is. Facing the reality of the world is the same thing. In some point, we all believe that the United States is the top of the world. It can be, but we're not. I mean, it can be on the top of the world. In the meantime, we're not the bottom of the world. They can be
Yeah.
who they are. We can be who we are. They're proud who they are. We can be proud who we are. So you know what I mean? It's just about everything is framed about visualizing stuff. Because if they feed you too much image of something, even if it's fake, in some point you're gonna believe this is a reality.
I mean, even
In
us,
some
we
point, it's
believe
like
it, and we're
somebody
in
who lied too much and believing his own lie. In some point, he get confused. He doesn't know if he's lying or he's telling the truth.
mm-hmm.
It's the same. I just kind of example that I'm giving you.
Good example.
Yeah, you
Yep,
know, that's what it
very
is.
true.
What do you think about our show? Have you been watching
Cool.
our live show?
A live show? Actually, I never watched it, but you guys doing so great.
You be listening downstairs.
I've been
Look,
listening
I never
downstairs.
watched it either, so don't feel bad because I never even watched one episode.
No, because usually while you guys doing it, I'm working on some stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys working, I'm working.
Right. That's right. We all working, even though it don't feel
But
like we're
I know
always.
you guys doing great. I know you guys doing great. Sometimes I see
Yeah.
the amount of view. I'm like, man, they're doing great. And I see you guys having fun also. Sometimes people ask
Yes.
a question in and there, and you guys like, you know, kind of figure out comparing the life over here, the lifestyle, the mindsets, and all that. And that's good. That's what brings people together. And that's how we're gonna learn we are different and accepted it. And in the meantime, trying to be combined together, and
That's
that's what
right.
it is. You know, everybody is different. Even between Senegalese, between Africans, we all different. Even we can be grown in the same family, same blood, we can be different. I can
Mm-hmm.
have some type of behave, you can have some type of behave, but in the meantime, we're all related. I mean, you just gotta accept each other who we are and more focus on the positive side than the negative side, because each one of us have a negative side. So
Yeah.
that's what it is. And in all kind human being anyway. Just some people they focus more on the bad side. Some people try to be little positive, make it the positive side grow better. That's all. Me, from my own view. I don't know what
Yeah.
people can say. Anyways.
It's very true. There are really some people that think that George Floyd is the only black man that's gotten gunned down. There's really people outside of America that really haven't heard of anyone else.
Yes,
It's really
because
like,
it's a ton of millions of George Floyd happening every day, but we don't know
mhm,
about it. Even me living on the States, is some stuff going on in Inglewood or in LA you won't know because they won't show everything on the TV. The only thing they show on the TV, if you get the attention, international attention, that's when they
right,
can control it no more. But those type of
exactly.
behavior, those type of acting is happening on the stage every single day. Every
Every
single
day,
day. Every
literally.
single day.
In every city,
In every city,
Yes,
every
to be
time.
honest.
that's right. Because we
I've
be
been
thinking
drawing
it's
a
not
gun
this city.
before on the States
A
by
gun,
the
a
cops.
gun was thrown on you.
A gun was drawn on me. Just got pulled over. I don't know what's going on because here you have because here with the law enforcement, we feel so close that, when they pull you over, usually we have here our own routine. They get your papers, they walk away, you follow them because they too busy. They pull over one, two, three cars. You know what I mean? You don't know if you sit on your car waiting for them to come back, you may be sitting there for an hour because they're doing their job. That's the opposite way on the States. They pull you over, you stay in your car.
You
And
better
this
sit
guy
like
pulled
this.
me over, asked
Right.
me my paperwork. I gave him everything. He was walking back to his motorbike to write me a ticket or whatever he was planning to do. And I just got off the car and start following him. So he pulled out the gun and throwing on me. And I got confused. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I gotta talk to him. And I turned around, going back to my car. So he went to his motorbike, bought the ticket, yada yada, come back to me, like, why are you following me? I'm like, no, I wasn't following you. I was just trying to find out what's going on. He said, no, you gotta sit in your car. I said, I don't know. I just thought you need me to come out there to explain to you why you pulled me over. I don't know. I was on the
And
phone, have a
luckily you
headphone,
got a
and
police that was
actually he wore me
understanding.
like I was talking on the phone, holding my phone. Actually, I did hold the phone, but I wasn't talking on the speaker. I had a Bluetooth, but you know how you're so used to driving, hold the phone, but you're still on the Bluetooth. He
Hmm.
saw me, you know, and pulled me over. I explained to him later. He did understand, but it was already done. I'm like, well, better not got shot anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily you got a police that understood that, okay, well,
Us,
maybe, he's not
us
from here, he doesn't
African, I'm
understand.
telling you, us African in the States, we always do some stuff that we think because it's our way here,
Right.
you know, and we're thinking that's normal. For us, it's normal, but
Yeah.
for out there, it's not because it's not the same, the proper routine for you guys.
Right.
So, but at some point, you know, we're gonna learn and adjust ourselves. That's the same way. You go to other places.
If you live.
If you live, yeah, I will survive. Don't worry about me.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying.
Look,
They
hold
close to,
on. Let
they're
me say
gonna
this,
shoot you.
Amadou.
I'm like, she already mad at me when they say, Don't argue with them. They're
No,
gonna shoot you." I'm like, if they shoot me, I'm gonna shoot them. So you will be already dead. I'm like, I won't be dead. I will shoot them before I'm gonna be dead.
This is what I was dealing
because
with.
that's
He
because
had
you
no
such a
fear.
Scorpio. Y'all Scorpios are like
No.
immortal. But
Yes.
you remember Amadou, we had all went out. Oh, he's leaving. I want
Hold on.
I wanted to
You like
I just wanted to I was just responding to what he had said because I wanted him
Yeah,
to
the
know
time he
about
got out.
the time he almost had a
Yeah,
heart attack.
I
And
was
he just
thinking
said,
about that too.
yeah, he just did the same thing in America. I see that's just how he operates. Like
So much stress.
yes. Oh my
I don't know what
God.
somebody doing here at 10:30, but I guess somebody here. But
Yes.
but he'll be back next week when Bidan on. I guess he got excited that he heard Bidan. He came all the way
I
up here.
know. He just came out to say hi, right? Mhm.
Hot.
Hold on,
Oh,
my bad.
but
That must have
anyway,
just
yeah,
a little typo.
it's a difference. Let me see. It's definitely a different vibe. Yes, I think this was a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
We so no cap, like we just tried different things. Random guests just be coming on.
I'm so like I just knew we was gonna have an episode with no interruption, with not having to do a part one, part two. Dang
First I got
it.
off and I came back and then I didn't hear you and I was like, oh no, not again. We was almost making it.
It's
We just gotta
inevitable.
quit while we ahead. Like once we hit an hour and be like, okay, let's just, put a button on it and whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna
But
really have to go buy me. See, the problem with the phone thing, because I just bought this phone about 6 months ago, but I don't want to like the other phone has to be just as good because I don't want to like I have another phone, but the video is not going to be maybe good quality. So
and this one is
know.
good. So I don't know.
Oh my
But the
God.
other one you can do your oh, this was great. Thank
Oh
you.
yes, and
We don't know what we doing. We just
right,
doing it.
right,
But it's
like
great,
all
so
of us
that's
in
great.
this life. And Atmosphere did say, "I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you, thank you. We are grateful
Thank
for
you
you
so much.
guys."
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Wow. All y'all who came back for the part two that we always be doing.
I know. Right. We really
We saw the
appreciate you
kids
guys.
today.
We're just doing us. Like we want y'all to know like how real and how raw y'all see my kids just coming in and we just
All of them.
yes, all of them.
It was like, wait,
Except
me
for
too. I
y'all.
want to shout out to you. Amadou just
Yes.
busted in, and then he escaped. We wasn't even finished with him, and he left.
I
That's
didn't
just
even
how
get
it
to
happened.
say what I wanted to say. Like I had questions and stuff. He's just like, all right, y'all. But I love it. It's so unscripted. We wanted to do things like this because this is what Africa has taught us to be. Just to like let go and just
Look at the comment. I love
don't
that.
think it would be the same without a part one or part two. We got used to it. That's funny. What do we call it? Like an intermission part. Like, okay, y'all,
Yes,
take this time.
intermission. Go to the restroom, get your popcorn.
Yes. The only problem with that is we just don't know when it's gonna happen, but just be ready for that break,
Like
our
the show,
commercial
we
break.
don't know when it's gonna happen because we be saying
Right.
time, and I'll be looking at my watch an hour later, like, well, I guess when it started, I just gotta be ready,
Right.
just
Right.
go with the flow.
It's,
I like that because it gives us freedom, and I think that's something that we don't have the luxury of where we come from. Everything have to be scheduled on time. Blah blah blah. Or you pay. Like I told another thing I tell my one the housekeeper, the one that speak English, I tell her a whole bunch of stuff. I'd be like, because I take them when I go pick up Yaya from school, I use that time to take them to drop them off at the taxi stop. So they don't have to go on my dirt road be how it's set up. So I'm like, all right, at least take y'all to the regular road and whatever and go pick her up from school.
the regular road.
Yeah. So I'll be
that road
trying
is
to
not
get
regular.
no, it's not. So I'll be trying to get going, like to pick her up. Like I don't want her waiting there long. So they be thinking I'm just like anal and like weird or something. I'm just like, nah, like it's 3:30, like she's out. Like I need to be there now. And so even if I'm there 5 minutes late, it's cool. But I don't want to be 15 minutes and she's the last kid there. Everybody wait. Like I feel all this mom pressure. And so I told him, I was like, if this was in the States, like you pay when your kid is late. Like every minute that you're late, you pay. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yes. So she's like, oh, so that's why you act like that here. And I'm like, yeah.
Right. Not to mention the social pressure, because you do feel like you're like the worst mom. Everybody's looking at you like you're not a good parent. But then you also
even
my
kid will say, Mom, where were you? Because I'm always on time. She's like, Mom, where were you? I'm the last one. And I'm just like, oh, I feel horrible. And I'm like, how do y'all not have this here? Like, how do y'all not feel bad for stuff that I feel bad for? I need to figure out how to shake that.
No, and it is like that when it comes to, that's one thing I love about being on Senegalese time. Like, look, we had to go look at apartments today. This is funny because I was going to post a screenshot of me and Ross' conversation because he texted me last night and said, the dude said 11 a.m. I said, oh shit, you're not going to be woke. And then he was like, bruh, 11 is 1, 2, 3, or 4. When I tell you the guy never even came, we didn't even see, we went and seen a totally different apartment with a totally different guy. And it sounds like, I know that if I'm on the other end and I hadn't experienced this sounds so frustrating. It sounds like, oh my God, I can't deal with that. But you actually can, and you will. Like, you'll just go with the flow. You'll just learn to just let go and to just be like, I bring my books along with me if we have to change our plans. Like
all about attitude and preparation. And it's like because you give somebody else that grace, they'll give it back to you. So I appreciate the culture when I could be late, when I could be running behind, when I could be sleeping in and stuff. I don't feel that shoot, I'm late. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna, and you just cool with it. No,
I hate that anxiety of that.
So I can't be mad at it. Like, I can't be mad at it. Oh, Jallo, I know Jallo. Her husband is Senegalese.
Oh, okay. He's so relaxed about it. And there are always several kids still there, even when we're a whole hour late.
Wow, whole hour. Not. And it's funny because Amadou is actually like the opposite of all the Senegalese people. So he'd be like, go.
Because he didn't spend some time in America.
Yes. He's like, go, you got to get it. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be Senegalese? Like he was never late to work. He was never, he doesn't have that. He's like a get up and go. So he's like the opposite of everybody else. But,
right.
Hey, girl, hey, girl. Bye, girl.
Yes.
Later, girl.
Yes, it is about that time. Thank you guys so much. So if you guys are tuning in now, because I see some people that weren't on the last one, maybe, then this is part 2. Because y'all know the thing that happened. And so we had our commercial break. So this is part 2. So y'all can go back and it should be available. How long does it take for the lives to be available?
It's already
Somebody
there.
asked me. Oh, okay.
It's already there. You just have to type in REPAT no cap and it'll come up.
Oh, okay. So it just doesn't come right up on the thing, but yeah.
Yeah, it won't. I think like YouTube does something to like post it, like officially post it. They go through the whole like all the live chats and stuff. They gotta like read through all that, whatever they do before they
Like
post
upload it all.
It was
Yeah.
like processing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's there. But like if you go to your page, it won't show yet. I don't think. Will it? If you go to your page, it may not
It didn't
show,
used to,
but
because
it'll
someone
show
asked me,
on
somebody caught it like right at the end. They were like, I couldn't watch it.
the
It takes a little.
one that we're doing right now is there on your list, but not the one that we just did before. So you gotta put repat no cap in the search, and now I see it.
Oh,
37
okay.
37 minutes ago. Yeah, so y'all can look for the
Okay.
first part because I think everybody
Okay,
else just
cool.
came in. But I love what K Swift said. I don't think it would be the same without part 1 and part 2.
I know,
That's
right?
just how it goes. Because you gotta go to the restroom every now and then, you know.
Right. The show ends up being a good 1 hour, 30 minutes now, so that's good. It's perfect.
I can dig it. I
At
can
least an
dig it.
hour. Yes.
Well, thank y'all for riding with us.
Yes, thank y'all for vibing with us. And if you guys want to make it to the next Sunday, just turn on the notifications. That's the easiest way. We were just talking about how we don't have it set. We don't want to set it like every Sunday at this and this, because we just want to, for all of y'all that are on y'all way, we want to give y'all a taste of Senegal, okay? A taste of Afrique. And we just going with the flow. We're normally on between 8 something and 9 something Senegalese time. But if you put the notifications on, then you won't miss it. And we try to do like a little, like I try to go in there right before 20, 30 minutes before. And that way you guys can kind of get ready. But we know it's Sunday. Yeah. And we know Sunday
we got
is
the
the
day.
day.
We could pop up on a Thursday or something. We ain't gonna do that to y'all. But
right. Right.
But we let y'all know it's around the same time. It just gives us the freedom to not be stressed, like, you know, where we came from. We could be free and not all uptight. So we appreciate y'all for rolling with us, understanding and being flexible. Flexible, you gotta stretch.
Right.
So we love y'all.
Thank you guys. We will see you guys next Sunday. We appreciate you guys. Share these videos if you want, if anyone is, you know, inspired. If you're inspired enough and you feel like other people should see it, then show us some love. We appreciate it so much. Until next Sunday, thank y'all for rolling with us.
Deuces. Hasta luego.
Au revoir.